Look at Caspa. All right, first thing we're going to take a look at here is this Bitcoin chart. Let me know what you guys like better, the light or the dark. I asked that before, but kind of got a mixed response there. So we'll go with a mixed look today. All right, we'll put Bitcoin on the light chart here and go with Caspa on the darker chart. But if I pull up my arrow here, obviously can't see that, huh? I have to turn that black too. There we go. All right, now for this, a lot of people out there are looking at this trend line here. All right, this bull run trend line, they're calling it. All right, we've had to bust up through it. You would expect what, a retest and a bounce, correct? We are below the 20-day moving average here on the weekly. If we go out on the daily here, where are we on that? Well, we're below the 20. The 20 is the purple, the 50 is the red. We're below the 20, the 50, and the 200. We're below all three on the daily. All right, that usually doesn't happen in a bull run. Okay, if you come back through here, we get back here to 2021, the 200 moving average, we'd lost it briefly right through here. This big crash, regained it up through here. The 200 is the blue line we're looking at here. All right, you can see we never even came close to touching it till we were way past the previous top. Let me show you the 2017 top here and show you where we would from a Fibonacci standpoint where this would be. Right. We'll just go there. All right, we're not being picky right now for the sake of the video, but we were the whole way up at a 3618, before we even came close to that 200. So a little bit different this time around. We're not even through the 786. In fact, I believe we're back around what, the 618 here. Let's take a look. I'm not being bearish here, man. Believe me, there's probably nobody more that hopes Bitcoin takes off from here. Yeah, we're right about that 702. So we're still in bullish territory as far as bounce to happen. You would expect it to happen. Right around the 618, 702, right where we're at. All right, now losing that 200 doesn't. It doesn't give you a whole lot of confidence, but I am, fairly confident that, if we stretch this thing out here, we have a fifth wave coming in here. I totally believe that. A lot of people point to this being the top right here, but on a wave count, when you count these waves out back here, on a monthly, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not much of a fifth wave on there, but that's what I'm looking for here. I still think Bitcoin can pull down some more, down towards that $50,000. It's and then a fifth wave to the upside here. Maybe losing this 200's going to shake a lot of people out of the market. I'm sure it probably already has. The fear is so deep right now with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this little rally today that bounced up here. We zoom in on this thing. This morning, as soon as this bounce happened up here, I seen people putting videos out. I'm up. I called this bounce, whatever. I hope. Believe me, I hope it takes off from here and goes. No question about it. Could it? Yeah, I believe it could. If you take a measurement here, a 1618, say this was the fifth wave down right here. Okay, way back up into here, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your fifth wave will be your biggest. Strong, one of your third wave would be your longest, but your fifth wave, would be definitely recognizable, and normally towards a 1618. That's where this thing ended up. How I came up with the 50,500 area was actually coming off this one here. And we'll see. if this 50,557, if this holds, if this trend line holds, that's huge. All right, I definitely could see maybe a rally towards the upside then. Now, one thing I really expected here out of Bitcoin was, let's hide these moving averages for a second, so we can just get them off the board here. Is at least a bounce up to this. See if it got rejected or not right up off of this trend line, this resistance line up here. That's what I'm kind of watching for here. Just if it starts making its way up there, it's going to start wedging up in here. And unless it just totally rolls over right here and heads for that 50,000. If it breaks this line, 50,500 would be the target. Okay, that'd be a 1618. That's what I'll be watching for. If it can hold this trend line, that would be huge and start working its way up in here. Maybe you have a 1, 2, 3 wave starting, possibly. Kind of a little hopium here, but let's look at the RSIs. The 4 hour looking weak, 63 and a 62. All right, the 8 hour 71 and a 68, pretty low down here. Still down towards the oversold territory. The 12. Yeah, down towards that oversold. That's at a 51.20 and a 51.17. Weak. Just doesn't look real strong right now. Okay. Do we get one more push down here? Maybe get some bullish divergence. You can see this. Look at this chart right here. Right up here is where we're at. Maybe, maybe get one more push down. Turn that black. There we go. Got one more push down and up, and then we got bullish divergence in here. Maybe, we'll see how this plays out. But I just, it's a mixed bag right now with Bitcoin. It really is. The daily, just turning up 37 and a 32. All right, it's bullish. The weekly, it's right there, a 1.3 and a 1.01. It is bullish, extremely oversold. Does our fifth wave start from here? Very possible. I was talking yesterday about how the total 3 would need a push down here. If we take a look at it, finish up this correction that I believe it is in. Total 3 right here. Right down towards this box here. That's what I'm looking for. Push down here. And all these RSIs are the weekly's extremely oversold. The daily's actually headed up. Where's the 5-day and the 3-day? 5 days on the bottom, and the 3-day is on the bottom. All right, the 12 hour 53 and a 52, technically still bullish. The 8 hour, getting near the top there. It's such a mixed bag right now. This is just, so confusing right here. Do we get that final flush, this final push down here? We'll see. How I came up with this target right here is if we come out here and look at this thing, started a correction here. Nice structure through here. If we go from the high, right about there to the low. All right, we had a 618, we had a 702 through here. All right, if we take the 702, bring it down on top of that 702, right about there. All right, that's the top of that range, 488. If we bring it down top of the 618, then we're on the bottom of this range, down 471. That would be that would be an A, B, C. Down here, so we'll see. Maybe it doesn't get the full C leg here. It doesn't have to necessarily get the full length of wave A. Normally they do. Normally they're 1 for 1, but it doesn't have to. This stuff writes its own rules, really. We're extremely oversold though. all of this. I'm just looking for that bounce to come sometime here. One flush down here left from Bitcoin, or this thing is going to either start rampaging towards the upside. What was really convincing this morning, I know a lot of people seen this. Look at this, came right down to a 702, and boom, I mean, it bounced hard right up. Look at that 4-hour candle here. Look at the bounce. That thing got off that 702 down here. I was watching it last night. When I went to bed, it was somewhere right around here. And I thought, oh boy, here we go. I woke up this morning and we got this nice bounce up here. So we'll see what happens. It's looking a little weak on the RSIs, though. The crypto bubbles, let's take a look at them. Not too bad out there today, getting a pretty decent bounce, so we needed it, huh? I mean, it's been brutal. Everything's been beat down pretty good. Boy, allergy time. Anybody out there have allergies? Oh my God, they're just terrible. I think I'm on every allergy pill there is. Ranked number 23, $3.95 billion market cap, 83 million in volume. Volume is down there pretty good for the whole market, Come over here. Let's take a look here. I'm going to plow right here. How about this? Marathon Digital mines 16 million in Caspa to diversify from Bitcoin. It says it has mined 93 million Caspa tokens since September as a part of a strategy to diversify from Bitcoin. 93 million. All right, that would put it, we're going to take a look at the wallets here. Where would that put it? Right up in, let's come over here. 382 is the petahash. The address is 93 million would put it up in what? Is that a whale or a shark? Let's take a look and see. Let's see, just add. I apologize here. Let's see here. Addresses with at least one Caspa. Oh, there we go. It went up 208,000. Wasn't that close to? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, holy cow, that go down. 391,000. All right, 91 million would put it, in the whale category. All right, last 24 hours minus 28 sharks. Oh boy, look at that. Wow, minus 28 the last 24 hours. So maybe a lot of other people out there seeing the structure, that I'm kind of seeing with this here. But anyway, regardless, let's keep this positive. Marathon is looking to capitalize on higher margins possible with Caspa mining, but one executive stressed the firm is in no way pivoting from its main focus of Bitcoin. It says here it is mined at $16 million worth of Caspa. Good for them. In June 26th, Marathon Digital said the move allowed the firm to capitalize on the higher margins possible with Caspa mining machines, which are up to 95% in some cases. By mining Caspa, we are able to create a stream of revenue that is diversified from Bitcoin. Yeah, how about that? Good job. On ASIC miners. Well, I'm not real up on the mining. I have been looking into it for sure. I think some Caspa miners. I would kind of look in. I was looking at some numbers on a guy that does some Bitcoin mining. He's getting I think it was $16 a day. That was before his electric. Then it went down to roughly $11, $12 a day. With one miner. That was a $5,000 miner. But geez, I mean, if you have 20 of those running, you're talking about some decent money. That's what, $320 a day or something like that off 20 of them. Not too bad. But anyway, it says Caspa mining isn't a pivot. There are no way pivoting away from Bitcoin. It says let's not try and spin it any other way. To say we are pivoting is wrong and irresponsible. And nothing wrong with diversifying. I think everybody sees the what's going on with Caspa and the strength of it and the community. I mean, it has a $4 billion market cap. It's not a small, it's not a small company at all. And as fast as they've grown, since they've come out, who wouldn't want to diversify into Caspa? It's got a bright future. All right. We looked at these addresses: minus 28 sharks in the last 24 hours. Last 30 days, minus 21, minus 7 whales. If we come over here, if I could ask you guys to like and subscribe, I would appreciate it. And thank you to the members. Wow, you guys are killing it, man. I can't thank you enough. I mean, I've had over 200 members now for I don't know how many months in a row. That's the members section, so I appreciate it so very, very much, guys. You're the best. I'm going to do my best here to get some new members videos out this week. And that goes right down to 99-cent members. I don't, whatever, it doesn't matter what you pay. I appreciate your support more than you know. Thank you. And I mean that very, very much. All right. I was looking at this thing. All right. A break of this support resistance right here would absolutely be massive for Caspa. Right there. Okay. Let's turn this back white. Right there. If this thing could break through there, this could possibly be an ABC to the upside here. Okay. And that would give it, if it was an ABC to the upside, say it does break through here. We had this run down. It just doesn't, I don't know. Let's just measure it out once here. You have a 618, 702 roughly, right around the bounce around that area. A C leg would put it up towards 18.5 cents. But it's got a lot of work to do to bust through there. I think a lot of people, if you, like we did yesterday, if you invert this, if you were looking at this in a totally different light, okay? Let's get this off here. And try not to let my thinking contaminate yours, because everybody's got to make their own choice up here. But if you were looking at this chart and it looked like that, what would you be thinking? Okay? One of two things, all right? That maybe, let's look in here. Maybe you had, I'm trying to break this down the best I can too with you guys, okay? Your best case scenario would be something like this, that this did this. 3, 4, 5, okay? And now you're working on this here. An A, B, C to 18.5 cents. If you invert that back, that would be to the upside. All right, so is this possible in here? Yeah. I mean, you cannot say it's not. Okay, just definitely no know-it-all. That's for sure. Now, does this align with a 4-wave? Yeah, you got an ABC, but you also have right in here. You can see it here, an ABC. Let me show you right here. A, B, C, right there. Okay, and you also have one right here for a 4th wave, possibly. A, B, C, right there. Okay, so both of these are, could be 4th waves right here. No question about it. Let's get that off there. I like to try to keep my chart as clean as I can here. All right, now like I said, something that would convince me that this is doing an ABC now would be a break of this level right here. Okay, a takeout, and that would get that 200-day moving average back. That would get us back above the 200 on the 1 hour. Out on a daily, where are we at on a daily yet? I think we're still well above it. All right. We just went below the 20-day moving average. All right, now some more SIs. The daily, look at this, just starting towards the upside here. All right, your 3-day, still coming down. 5-day. Oh boy. No bearish divergence. Maybe a little. Is that a lower high there? Oh boy, it's so close, but that's your 5-day, it's close to turning over. The weekly, the weekly's bearish, so everything is kind of pointing towards lower prices here. The 12-hour, 33 and a 29. Look how oversold this thing is, way down at the bottom. 8-hour. Turning to the upside here. 4-hour, still bullish, 57 and 47, and your 1-hour, getting near the top here. All right, so if this thing can take out this resistance here at what is that, roughly 16.8, right, somewhere, 16.8, 16.9 to be safe. That would put it above the 200 there. That it would make you think that maybe this is making a shot towards an ABC and up towards that 18.5 cent area. That would be a C leg. So we will definitely keep an eye on that, guys. All right, any loss of this any loss of this area down here, I would think at 15.3. That was our low that we made yesterday. If it takes out that area, we're heading down and heading towards them lows that we talked about here, down towards, let's get this on here. There we go. Down towards 12.8, so big moment here for Caspa. All right, either we break out here for a possible ABC to the upside here, and a retracement. That would get us a retracement here. Where would that put us? Let's take a look at this. I'm curious here now. All right, now if we get that ABC in here, let's look at something. All right, right down to the 618 here, okay, and we pull this down. First off, let's get this out of here, this lower one, right up towards the 618. We pull this down on top. Is that correct? Let me get this measurement right, because this could mean a lot here. Alright, the 618 is right here. This wick right here, we came up to a 618. This came up to a 702. Let's pull down that 702 right there. Alright, that would bring us up to 18.3 right here. Alright, where would that put us in retracement areas? Just curious here. Is this turning into a bigger A, B, C? Do we get a retracement here before we get the breakdown? Wow, put us right up around that 702. Wouldn't that be something? That would be an A, B, C. Towards the upside. 702. ABC back down. And take us towards 13. We'll have to see how it plays out, guys. We'll know by tomorrow for sure. I mean, if we get a break of this, it's right there right now. I mean, it's gonna be testing that area anytime here. All right, so a break of I would just say, if I would call it 16.9, a break of 16.9, and we're probably heading up towards that 18 cent area, I would imagine, and that would be an ABC back up, and we'll play it as we come here. But if we get rejected here and we start rolling over, all right, watch for that push to the downside here that we've been talking about. And apparently a lot of people, you have 28 sharks in the last 24 hours sell That's some big wallets up there. Them guys know they're charting. Okay, they probably see exactly what we're looking at right here. Okay, as a possibility. If you're holding that many Caspa, that's a big difference. It's almost a what 5 cent swing, from here to there. It's a big swing. It's a big difference. So we'll keep an eye on this and definitely be watching. So high stress time here for us. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.